Hey, I'm Josh Carter, personal trainer and body transformation expert, and I'm here with Kelly. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Josh.
Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us this morning.
Thanks for having me here.
So first, let's start off with you telling me about yourself.
Well, I'm 37 years old. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I have 9-year-old twins and a 7-year-old, and a very busy lifestyle.
And you work, correct?
I work part-time. I work part-time.
Part-time?
Yes.
Still keeps you busy, I'd imagine.
Plenty busy.
Okay, tell me about what your life was like before you started working out with us.
Before I started working out with you guys, I was constantly on the go, but dragging everywhere I went. So it was, get up, go, and just get through the motions, but not a lot of energy, not a lot of time for anything.
What were your eating habits like?
Horrible. I'd eat what the kids were eating, and that, on a 37-year-old metabolism, doesn't work very well.
Okay, so tell me, were you apprehensive at all about starting? Let me ask you, why did you start? I mean, was there anything that made you say, I got to start working out? And to that end, tell me, had you tried to do something like this previously?
I had been working out at another gym and would go to their classes and do, an hour workout and keep going. Some weeks I was doing 2-hour workouts back to back, just trying to get that extra result and not seeing the results. And then my husband and I were going to Bermuda, and I thought, we need to kick it into gear here. Something's got to change.
What was the time frame between when you said, oh crap, we're going to Bermuda, and when you started and how long till Bermuda?
I started the end of June, and we went to Bermuda in August.
Okay, so you had
a couple months.
Yeah, okay, 2.5, 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bermuda was one of the major factors in you deciding to come.
Bermuda was a huge motivator, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. We were going, it was a work trip for my husband, and I did not want to be the largest girl there. So.
All right. So that was your major motivation. Were there obstacles in you joining? I guess you said you still were able. You used to work out. You were working out at a gym, one of the big chain gyms.
Yes.
Okay, and you're taking their classes.
I was taking their classes, and I was able to do the class, and I was getting through it, but I wasn't seeing results. I was walking. My girlfriend and I would walk 5 miles 3 times a week. Still not
nothing.
Seeing the results. No.
It seems like a lot of effort for very little return on your time investment.
Definitely. And my time was very limited. Being with the kids, working, there just wasn't a lot of time.
So you said that you were working out a couple hours, even walking 5 miles 3 times a week. So putting in a lot of time, but getting no results.
Right.
So how are the workouts now different, and why do you think that's working better for you?
The workouts are just a lot more intense. Just you hit it hard, but you hit it quickly, and you go home, and you're done.
How often do you come?
3 days a week. Sometimes I come on Saturdays. So, but a consistent 3 days a week. Every once in a while, I get the 4th workout in.
All right, so 30 minutes 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm assuming you're following the nutrition.
Yes.
Yeah, and is it hard? Was it hard? What do you think about the nutrition?
My first couple weeks it was tough, and getting, my body to get rid of all that stuff that I didn't need. The sugars, the carbs, it was not good. So once I got through that, I think it was great, and now it's become a lifestyle versus a diet.
Excellent. So it's more second nature as opposed to you having to think about the food choices. It just comes a little bit more naturally. Would that be accurate?
Absolutely. And my body wants the healthier choices. I don't want, the bun with my hamburger. I don't. It's just extra stuff I'm finding I don't need anymore.
Well, clearly it's working for you. Okay, so tell me about your first week working out with us.
My first week was a definite transition. I came to my first class, I was nervous, met some new people, did the workout, worked out so hard that I thought the whole time I was going to throw up. Fortunately, I did not.
Didn't.
I did not, no.
Did I tell you what my rules are for the workout?
Out of the gym.
That's right, you don't throw up in the gym, you go outside.
Fortunately, I got home, my husband looked at me and went, what's wrong? I said, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna be sick. And fortunately, I was not sick. Came back again, I'm a glutton for punishment, came back the second time, and my legs were so weak from working out the first time that when we were doing our cone drills, I actually fell in the class. And I was like, oh my goodness, I get back up, I'm so embarrassed. We go to do the next activity, and they were jumps, and I fell again. And I went, oh my gosh, this is just not for me. But the support that I got from not only Chris, who was working with us, and the other people in the class, like, you can do it. Come back on Friday, we'll see you Friday. And that's also been really great, is I have Chris cheering me on. I have the friends that I've made in the class that are here with me at 6 a.m. giving me that pat on the back, that when we're out running lap and I'm thinking that I can't go any further, they come up, come on, let's go, you can do it. And they're there to cheer me on too, so it's great.
So I'd like to emphasize that it's not, for you, and even kind of figuratively, it's not about falling down, it's about getting up and doing it again.
Absolutely. And you get back up and you go.
That's right, and clearly that's why you look so great and you've achieved such wonderful results. All right, so now you've already been to Bermuda.
Been to Bermuda.
And so you've been with us, 3 months? Would that be accurate? Is it 3, 4?
4 months.
It is 4 months, okay. Let's talk about the results.
Phenomenal. I've lost 30 pounds. I'm feeling great. My pants that when I started were snug are now falling off of me, which
All right.
is fantastic.
I'm going to show your before picture, one of the ones, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I'd like you to stand up so we can see your current after. Let's call it your current, because you said that you still have
20 more pounds to go.
20 more pounds
Still
to go.
have some progress to make.
All right, so, but at your, go ahead and have a seat. At your current rate, I think that won't be very long.
Let's hope.
Now, I asked you to send me some before pictures, and tell me why was that a problem?
Well, I was very creative at always putting the kids in front of me in pictures. So
you were
come
literally
stand with me.
so you were literally hiding behind your kids in
Definitely.
your before pictures, and so you basically had a hard time finding a before picture.
Very hard time finding a before
Yeah.
picture of me looking at the camera. So I was not a fan of pictures, but now I'm feeling a little more comfortable.
A little bit more comfortable, a little bit more confident.
Definitely.
Well, you look great. I mean, the 30 pounds is astounding, and I'll be honest and say I haven't seen you in a few months because you work out at one of the classes that I don't teach, which is at 6 a.m. just because that's really early for me.
Yes, me too.
And I had heard rumors and whispers of someone who was doing great at Bootcamp and who had lost 30 pounds, and I went, well, who is it? And they said, it's Kellie, and I went, oh my God. So I got up early to speak to you the other day and ask
Yes.
you to come do this interview.
Thank you.
And I had to ask the trainer, who is that? Because I didn't recognize you.
Fantastic.
Since our first meeting 4 months ago or whatever. So I'd like to congratulate you on all the progress. You are
Thank
truly
you.
an inspiration. It's a pleasure to have you as part of our workout family here, and I know that you're going to inspire others to work out and get the same results that you have.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.